Imagine yourself owning a future champion.
Pink Lloyd, the gift that just keeps on giving.
Now immerse yourself in the potential of a young racehorse.
Giant strides from last to first.
Be part of the ownership dream with unlimited possibilities. Dreams become reality in our winner's circle. Go to ownaThoroughbred.ca or call ownership specialist Stacey Roberts at the HBPA of Ontario.
Hi, everybody. Dan Illman and Mike Beer, the DRF race of the day for Wednesday, March the 18th. Race number 9 at Gulfstream Park. We're going 5 furlongs on the turf, an optional claiming race for fillies and mares. And our coverage is brought to you by the Ontario HBPA and their ownaThoroughbred.ca initiative. Make 2020 your year for excitement. Visit ownaThoroughbred.ca for current ownership opportunities, or join them at one of their ownership information events at Woodbine Racetrack on April the 25th or May the 23rd. Event information is available online, or call the HBPA of Ontario's ownership specialist, Stacey Roberts. Reserve your tickets today or visit ownaThoroughbred.ca. Let's meet the field for Wednesday's race of the day. You can download free formulator past performances on the race of the day event page at DRF.com. Access them, handicap along with us. 8 entered on turf. The number 3 entered main track only. We take a look, Mike, at the Timeform US pace projector. 5.64 expected to be on the lead. Those horses, however, have shown their speed on dirt.
Yeah, I mean, the 5 is a very fast horse, Jakarta. I think it's all about whether she transfers to turf, Dan. She's really fast. Speed kills going 5. I don't know if she's a turf horse.
Good Bribe Broccoli. The question is whether this horse really wants to go 5 furlongs. She has sprinted well through some very limited opportunities on the turf, but we haven't seen her since October, where she was sort of mired in the 1X condition in New York.
Yeah, I don't mind her sprinting necessarily, Dan. I just don't know if 5 is the right distance. She probably wants a little longer than this. Her form as a 4-year-old was not good.
She wasn't against a nice horse last time out, Creasy, who came back to win with an 84, then was second with an 85. Do you think this race, though, is just sort of a prep, get her back into the swing of things, and then maybe when they move to New York in the spring, they'll stretch her out?
I do sort of think that if she's going to go off at 20-1, Dan, I'm going to try to use her somewhere because I do think she's good enough to beat this field.
I agree. She certainly has the class lines. The 2 is Dancing Doll. This is a horse making her first start of the year for New Connections, based in Woodbine in her entire career. She was in against the boys last time out. Not sure how strong that field was. The third place horse came back to win, but it was against a $15,000 non-winner, a 3-life field over synthetic with a 72 buyer. She's shown some speed in the past. It just sort of disappeared in her last 3 or 4 starts.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how close she can keep in this race. You know, her turf sprint form is actually not that bad, Dan. She's far from impossible in here.
Number 3 is entered main track only. We move to the 4, Just Ain't Right. Just Ain't Right has only raced once previously on the turf. We'll take a look at that race right now. It was the Melody of Colors Stakes at Gulfstream early in the 2019 year, and she showed big speed in that spot. She tired to finish 3rd. The 4th horse is a nice horse that came back to win a stakes race at Keeneland with an 85 buyer. After that race, New Connections, they've run her on dirt. She's taken a big drop in class. I expect speed under Luis Saez.
Yeah, I will expect speed too. That last turf start that we just saw there was when she was in Pletcher's barn. Her 3 starts after that for this trainer, she didn't run as well, all in stakes races though.
Ever since being claimed for $16,000 by the great Michael Maker, Jakarta has reeled off 3 of 4. Although she's been doing so on the dirt at Penn National, claimed by Brandon Culp, now with the Michael Maker barn. Right. This is a horse that's shown big speed on dirt. I don't know, Mike. I just don't see the turf pedigree. Bustin' Stone's only 5% with first-time turf runners. The second damn one on the turf, I just don't see much else. You got to trust Maker, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't trust this horse either. I do not like the pedigree at all. I'm not going to be surprised if she speed pops this field, Dan, but I'm not betting this horse.
Blazing Betsy, the 6, has certainly shown speed in her career. She just doesn't race very often. She's a 5-year-old mare with 7 lifetime starts, switching back to the turf. She's only raced once on the turf. That didn't go very well.
Yeah, I mean, the only turf start makes her really tough to take. I don't think this is necessarily as tough a spot as that one was, but I mean, how do you like her off of that race?
Starship Nala is the number 7, another horse that's only raced once previously on turf. It was not a strong effort coming off of a short layoff in a race where the runner-up came back to win 2 in a row with buyers of 78 and 73. Another one that has done well on the dirt, but turning back and coming off of a long layoff. I just wonder again if this is a prep for something else.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really see it. The layoff is a problem. Her overall form is a problem. Her only turf start is also a problem. I don't know, Dad. I'm looking elsewhere.
Miss Mishak is the number 8, and this is a prolific winner. She's won 6 times in her career. She's been facing good company on dirt, solid company on synthetic, and she has proven that she can win going 5 on the turf. Let's go back to her most recent race. This was a nice optional claiming race on the main track, Mike. I liked how she stayed on at the end. Again, she's faced really good company. The last time she ran on a synthetic track, she finished 3rd ahead of a horse that came back to earn an 86 on turf. She fits.
Yeah, she really does. She seems really versatile. She's not going to be up there on the pace, Dan, but she's not a slow horse. I don't think she's going to be outrun early in this race. Her turf form is actually really good. I don't know. I think there's plenty to like about this horse.
Kitten's Cover Girl is the number 9, and this horse last time out was embroiled in a hot speed duel with the odds-on favorite, and we turn into the stretch. She's outside of the favorite right now. She won't be able to get past that horse. She finishes 3rd, beaten a length and a half, and that's kind of been the story of her career recently. Close but no cigar. Maybe Arad Ortiz gets aggressive with her out of the gate. She's at least proven turf speed.
Yeah, I think she will show speed again in this race. She doesn't have to be contesting it like she was last time, but she has speed to get forward. You saw her get a little tired at the end of that replay we just watched there, but that's fine. That was a better field than this one. She's a major player in here.
And she's been given a couple of months off since that race to recover. Let's take a look at our top selections in this race. Mike, tell us about the 8 Miss Mishak. 9-2, I think, is a very fair price. It's such a tough race to make a line.
It is. I don't know how they're going to bet this race necessarily, although I do think the horse on the outside probably takes her share of the money as well. I just liked those 2 horses, Dan. The 8 and the 9 to me seem very logical in here. They have enough tactical speed to get trips. I like Miss Mishak's form, turf, dirt, anything. She just seems to run. I think she's going to get a good trip in here.
And again, she likes to win races. She's getting a little bit of class relief, in my opinion, and she has proven going 5 on the turf. I like Kitten's Cover Girl a little bit. I am concerned about whether she can get a trip against this field, and I'm not sure that optional claiming race she was in on the turf last time out was as good as the field Miss Mishak was in against on dirt last time out. But she has, competitive buyer speed figures on the turf. I'll go with her in this race. I hope she drifts off the 3-1, but I have a feeling she will take money. It's race number 9 at Gulfstream Park on Wednesday, your DRF race of the day. It has an approximate post time of 5:07 Eastern. Good luck.